Well, still running after the last breakdown. Got some ass wagons to show you, load updates. We've got fire on the side of the road, flipped over trucks big and small, an ass wagon cutting me off, and more on this episode of
The Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. Yep, there's Rusty, the world famous Meatball Dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Alright, today is Monday the 24th of June. I know it's been almost a week since I did a video, so that's why I'm throwing one up here. Yeah, the truck's still been running ever since that last breakdown in Douglas, Wyoming, after throwing 2 belts into one day. Anyway, but yeah, so the guy at the Bud's Field Service, give him props. He diagnosed it right, and it's been running fine ever since. Just been running my arse off, trying to make up some of that money we had to throw away on all that. And running really hard again this week. Right now, here today, I'm up here at Colony, Wyoming, picking up a load of kitty litter. Going to the Walmart distribution center in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Yeah, since we last spoke, yeah, I didn't have to lose the load. Went ahead and picked it up the next morning. Had to do the one-day drive thing. Got that delivered by Wednesday. Then picked up a load on Thursday. Picked up cereal again. Did the one-day thing, getting that back to Cheyenne. So quick turnarounds. Then got to spend a little time at the house Saturday morning. Transferred some more stuff from the other truck to this one. Getting prepared for things. I did get my new steering wheel cover on. There's more we'll talk about with that. Then Saturday afternoon had to run down to Denver, Aurora, actually Colorado, pick up a load of water from Niagara, taking it to Billings, Montana, that delivered this morning, and that caused a problem. All right, here's a rich one for you. I have a window of 5 a.m. to noon to deliver at Coke at Coca-Cola here at 4151 First Avenue South, Billings, Montana. And look what I run into. We've moved. Please deliver to 7075 Trade Center Avenue. Gee, Coyote, would have been helpful to have that information. What do you think? Clue as I was pulling up to the building was this big for sale sign. Hello. Yeah, so this is going to be another real tight week trying to get everything in there because, yeah, this kitty litter delivers now Wednesday morning in Beaver Dam, and then I got to shoot up to Northfield, Minnesota, pick up the cereal again, get that back to Cheyenne, again, a one-day turnaround on that one for a Thursday afternoon delivery, then go pick up the Lignite in Glen Rock, Wyoming again, and shoot back towards Wausau, and that one's for a Monday delivery. So I'll have a little more time over the weekend and maybe get some other things done as we still continue to try to make CT2 here more like CT1 was. What do you think? So they gave me a little pager here, so just waiting for this to go off, and that tells me to head back up the hill and back into the dock. I already got the tandem sled, doors are open, trailer's clean, ready to go. Get me loaded with a kitty litter and get me out of here. Yeah, so transferred a lot of stuff. Took the old antennas off of the old truck. I've got new antenna brackets and new coax to run on this one. I'll try to get to that sometime in the next week or so. At least I've got it on the truck, so if I have spare time, I can work on that. Took one of my inverters out of the other truck, the 2000 watt one, moved it over here because the built-in inverter on this truck, if you're shut down and you're trying to use this has that battery-powered APU system on it. It's not like a regular APU. If I try to run that at night, well then the inverter starts beeping at me because the fridge is plugged in, and then when the voltage drops below a certain point, that thing beeps at me. I got to shut it off. Well, now the temp in the fridge raises overnight, so that's not good. So I've got the other inverter. I've got to install that. Luckily, I found there is a hole. It's already in the floor that they've covered up, so there must have been a different inverter in here at one time, so we'll work on that sometime in the next week or so. Also took my Appway sensor, which is the no-scale truck scale, off of the other truck. And thanks to Junior O, who sent me a whole bunch of these airline fittings. He sent me caps, so I can put a different kind of cap on where we had to make one for that airline that fed the passenger seat. A whole bunch of joints and T's and all that. And so I was able to repatch the one where I took it off above the drive airbag in the other truck. And I was going to move it over to this truck. Of course, this one has different size airlines, and I didn't find in all the stuff he sent me. I need ones that the bottom of the T is the big airlines and the top is a small one. So I'm going to try to catch one of those at the Freightliner in Rapid City tomorrow. Then I can get the whole no-scale truck scale system back on this truck. It's already on the trailer. put in new batteries and that stuff, so we're almost ready to go to start using that again, which will be good, because I don't even have a suspension gauge in this truck. The Coronado had a suspension gauge, and you know, you could judge by, it was generally, if it was around 58 PSI, you knew you were pretty good on your weight on the drive wheels. Well, this one doesn't even have that at all. So that's why I was anxious to get that back on board. So we're going to be working on that. Yeah, I transferred a lot of things over, trying to still make this more like the other truck, and there's going to be a lot more of that to come. So my clock's running out here. I did splits and everything, and still I've only got an hour and 35 minutes left on my shift clock, an hour and 10 minutes to drive, and now I'm having to wait. Last couple of times I was here, I got in almost immediately. So there's about 20 miles away, this truck stop I've parked at a few times in Belle Fourche, South Dakota. And we may have to just use PC to get down there if they run out my clock while I'm waiting here to get loaded. What do you think? Oh, and because I've been so busy over the last week or two and had the other breakdown and everything, I've been saving some stuff on the dash cam, so I'll check that out. And then we're going to add in some idiots and ass wagons for you. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, yes. Alrighty. Pager's going off. So we got to head up the hill and get into a door. Alrighty, there's a big gravel lot. There's a good big staging area here, which is nice. So, sometimes, there's been a couple times where I've been here where this lot is just full of trucks. Everybody shows up at the same time. The thing is, every time it's a window that you, because they start at 6 a.m. until 11 p.m. So, we got a long window. So we turn around and we head up this little hill you can now see in front of you. I tried to clean off the windshield. There was a bug splash, of course, right near where the camera's looking out. So I did the best I could. But they're using doors 1 and 2, they said today. Said 3's busted. So that's where they have the yard jockey there with a Swift trailer in front of it. So, anyway, the last time I was here, I think it had just snowed. So it's been a few months. And I know I had a couple times I had to drive up through bad snowstorms to get up here, and one time I got up here and it was all nice and clear. It wasn't that bad at all. So, alrighty, looks like door 2 is going to be our door.
Turn right on unpaved road.
Oh, Garmin, we're not done yet. Okay, so stop sign, and we turn in here and get ourselves set up.
Turn
Okay, so couldn't make Rapid City like I had hoped. So right now we're parked here at this, CBH or something, Travel Plaza in Belle Fourche, South Dakota, which just means I can't go as far tomorrow as I had planned. I was trying to go to Portage, but I'll go to Mouston to the quick trip there, and that'll put me about an hour and a half for my delivery on Wednesday morning. All right, so you've been hanging on. Let's get into the idiots, ass wagons, and fire. Okay, like I say, I've been saving these for a couple of weeks at least. So back here on the 11th, found a truck flipped over in the median. And now the clutch trucker zoom and slow-mo. Then while in New York State, when I delivered there, a week or two ago, I was on my way back. A pickup flipped over on the other side of the highway. Flipped over pickup. Zoom in slow-mo time. Then this was just the other day, heading down I-35 near Ames, Iowa. Car goes from the center lane to the exit, right in front of me. Now watch, first you see him swing to the left, like he's going to go into the left lane, and then all of a sudden he goes, oh no, I need that exit. I'm going to be an ass wagon. What a jerk. And then just last night, as I was driving north of Casper, I saw a couple emergency vehicles go flying by me. I'm like, gee, what's going on up ahead there? Well, yeah, how about that? Some fire on the side of the road. Yeah, well, a little bit drier out here in Wyoming, well, right now in South Dakota, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yeah, it's hot here today, isn't it, Rusty? Yeah, you tell when he's just panting. You see, I did my butcher job on the fur above his eyes, so it wasn't hanging over his eyes constantly, but you know, I only do but so good a job. I mean, I don't know how the groomers do it, because when I do it, it kind of blows, but at least the dog can see. What do you think? All right, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment and share and thumbs up and all that jazz that helps us out. Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter, Clutch Trucker 5 on TikTok. I get your comments. Sometimes takes a few days because I'm a working truck driver. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and a hot Rusty out. So, you've got an idiot friend too, huh? Well, yeah, but I mean, I chose mine and you got stuck with this guy. Alright, you're back there on the bed. We got the bed down tonight. Now you're bouncing all around. Where'd you go? Is there something you want? Is there something you want? Oh, I think it's begging strips. Is that it? Alright, Rusty, come over here. There you go. All we've got is crumbs. I'm trying to finish off that bag. I did buy a brand new bag. First bag of begging strips I had to buy in like a year, because everybody kept sending them to me. It's down there. Down there. There you go. But yeah, it was almost out, so we couldn't deny Rusty of his begging strip bounty. Had to give it to him. So yep, we bought some. All right, 2 more little pieces here. All right, there you go, silly dog. Oh, yum, yum, yum. All right. Oh, what a happy dog. What a happy dog. Happy dog look, Rusty. You got him, buddy. Hello.